Tuesday morning in Casey's car, taking Dominic to school. Got the GoPro on the dash, and it's working, but it's not really secure. That's why it's rocking back and forth. Rainy day, that's why we're taking Casey's car to get him to school. Come back, load Hudson up, head for swimming. Don't really have any particular plan for today besides getting a bunch of editing done. And this being the last week of school for the kids, I know that Hudson has a bunch of equipment coming home from school. Teacher's sending stuff today and tomorrow, like her arm braces and just a bunch of stuff. I love you.
I love you.
You're gonna be good at school, right? Wait, that doesn't sound very convincing.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you know that you only have like 3 days of school left?
Yeah?
That's crazy, buddy. Then it's gonna be summer break. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I think you're gonna do a summer reading program.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have a great day.
Bye. So, poor Alicia, she's been picking up some time with another family, getting some extra hours because June's gonna be tough because Hudson's got extended school year, goes in the morning, and so the hours aren't really there for Alicia and June. And then Alicia's actually getting ready to kind of transition out before school starts in the fall because the schedule just doesn't work for her, and so we're all very sad.
No good.
But the other family that she's been with is they have cats. So Alicia's not sick today. She's very allergic to the cats.
It's bad. It's really bad.
I feel so bad for you. She's struggling, and we forgot an umbrella.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to go back because this is crazy rain. There's no way we're gonna make it into the swimming community center without an umbrella.
Yeah, it's
I
coming
cannot
down.
believe I forgot an umbrella. We're back after being out in all that rain, and I haven't even taken off my shoes yet. My socks are soaked. Hi, Hudson Ann. I love that shirt. She's supposed to wear this shirt to school today. It's the last week of school, and they got special shirts. Yeah, are you excited? Well, at least it's not crazy raining right now. I need to take my shoes off and these wet socks. The bottoms of my shoes are dry enough, but my socks are soaked. I feel bad for Alicia because she doesn't have extra socks here.
My feet are freezing.
And her feet are freezing. Do you want to borrow some socks?
You know what? Actually, that'd be great.
Yeah, let me get some socks.
Soaking wet and cold.
Walking through a lake was not fun. Here's some socks for you, Alicia. And
Thank
then
you so much.
I'm getting ready to throw a crock pot recipe in that calls for cream. I came in here, I should have got 2 pairs of socks. But this crock pot recipe calls for a can of cream of chicken, but cream of chicken is not gluten-free. But I can make my own. I mean, cream of chicken is essentially really thick gelatinized chicken gravy. I just make a real nice yellow chicken gravy and use that instead of a can of cream of chicken. So let me throw that together. I'm gonna show you how I make cream of chicken from scratch, and then you can watch me throw it all together. Again, now this recipe, not my recipe, so I will try to remember to include a link to it in the description. I got it off of a month's worth of crockpot recipes. I gotta get my feet to dry out just to get my socks on. My feet are too wet to pull my socks on.
Who puts their socks on like that? You don't like roll them up? So weird.
All right, I take 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. That's now turning into brown butter because I had it so hot. It'll be fine. Brown butter is delicious. Has a little caramel toasted taste to it. Take cornstarch. There we go. Whisk that real good. But you do want this nice and bubbly so that all of the cornstarch and butter gets incorporated. And you know what? Let's go ahead and add a little bit more cornstarch. We're still a little thin. Making a nice roux here. And I'll just use that all mixed up. Remember to get some more of that today. Once you got your roux going, then you take your chicken stock. I got 2 cups of it here. And dump that in. And really, that's all you have to do as far as ingredients go. You can just let this come up to a boil and it'll start to thicken, but you can see it's already thickened up. But I'm gonna add a little bit of milk. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to that because it is cream of chicken. In fact, we're still pretty thick, but I did want this to be really thick. We'll probably add a little more water. There we go. That ought to be perfect. And then I'm gonna add some herbes de Provence. How about some pepper? Let's add some pepper too. All right, herbes de Provence. Just a little sprinkle of that. And herbes de Provence is, let's see, it's a blend of herbs used in southern France. And then you want to give it a taste. Yep, just right. Doesn't even need any salt. And that, my friends, is homemade cream of chicken. So this is an easy recipe. I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot. Now this recipe is just the potatoes, the cream of chicken, sausage, and cheese. But I have some leftover spiral sliced ham. So I'm gonna chop that up also and add it to it.
A few minutes later.
This is all chopped up. I'm going to throw all the ingredients in the crock pot. Now, the bag of hash browns I got, I don't think is big enough. I have another big bag of shredded. So these are chunks. I'm gonna add all of them and the rest of these shredded, which should make a nice variance of texture. We're definitely gonna be full to the brim here. But 6 hours from now, it should all reduce in size, I would say. Now I'm gonna take all the meat and, well, my hands are already washed, so I'll just mix it up with my hands. And then when I pour that cream of chicken and the cheese in here, this is definitely not a healthy meal. Don't expect to lose any weight when you're eating this. This is a stick to your ribs and some sharp cheddar. 2 big handfuls out of that bag, and I got a small bag there. Looks like a heart attack in a pot. Get that crock pot running. It is straight up noon, 6 o'clock dinner, and this will be a couple days worth of lunches and probably some arguments with Dominic because it's creamy. He doesn't like white food. Well, it's almost 1:30. Back in the van, headed to Costco. Gotta stock up on a few things because I'm gonna be not available for June, and Casey doesn't have a Costco membership, even though her dad's gonna be staying at the house for part of the time he has one. But you know, just save time for them having to not make a trip to Costco. And then Ashley and Troy don't have a membership to Costco. They'll be hanging out at the house with Casey for that 3 weeks. So she's not gonna be there by herself. You know, Casey doesn't really cook. There will be a couple of times when she doesn't have somebody there to help out, so grabbing some extra items to make a couple of things I can put in the freezer that she can just throw in the crock pot in the morning and be able to eat that day. I feel comfortable leaving the house simply knowing that basically somebody's always there with the kids and that there will be other adults there, so my family's not just left alone at the house. It is a long line to get out of Costco today. Who would have thought that a Tuesday afternoon would be this busy? I remembered another stop I gotta make is I gotta find a glass recycling container I got a big box of glass that I gotta get thrown away. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting this on the counter. We have the van cam right there. By the way, this right here is why I hate wearing glasses. Look at that. How am I supposed to see anything when it's raining? $140 later and the Costco trip is done. Now I doubled up on a couple of things. And Hudson's wipes are not cheap. Like $26, $27 for a case. And Astrid's food is like $32 for a bag. That's gonna last a month and a half. That's looking pretty good. That smells really good too. I gotta turn it down on warm.
What time are you thinking about eating?
6-ish. 6:30-ish. It's cooked. So Casey is folding laundry. I didn't want her to, but she's doing it.
I needed a break and I got a little angry about an email, so.
She got angry about an email.
Frustrated, shouldn't say angry.
Frustrated.
That's a strong word.
Right. And now she's doing an activity that helps her not be frustrated.
I like cleaning and folding and organizing. That helps me de-stress.
It's the opposite for me, but I'm getting ready to throw a raincoat on and just bring a raincoat for Dominic because I don't know if you see that wind, and that's gentle because it's right there in our patio enclosed. Like the trees are blowing around. It was not this windy yesterday when it was raining, walking back from school, and Dominic's umbrella it turned backwards, and I was trying to control the umbrella, and I'm just not bringing umbrellas. I am sick of the rain, though. Very sick of the rain.
I have a question for the hosters.
What's your question?
Well, so we were just talking about how it's been so crappy outside, and Dominic, who is at school, hasn't had outdoor recess because of the weather. And so really they only give him 10 or 15 minutes inside. And I thought, hey, maybe we should create like an obstacle course inside downstairs. So my question is, what do you do with your kids when they can't go outside and they're going stir crazy?
He's going nuts right now.
What do you do? Because we had a lot of bad behavior yesterday. So I'm like, hey, maybe we could do something fun and run him around and get his energy like depleted.
Let's deplete some energy on him when he gets here.
Of course, the opposite could happen, and that like increases his stamina. But
yeah, and then he decreases our energy. No, I like the idea. I think we should do that. I have a few boxes out in the garage that we could use, and she's got some foam rollers, and I'm sure we'll find some stuff.
like I used to make tents. And
Right.
as a kid.
That's a good idea. Maybe not just an obstacle course. Maybe we'll like get some things he's got to like put these items in a certain arrangement, and then he can move on to the next thing.
And then we time him.
Yeah, because he loves being timed.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Are you ready to do this obstacle course?
Yes.
All right, I'm excited to see you rock it out. Mom's got the timer going over there. Are you ready? Okay. Start in the corner, all the way in the corner. Stand against the wall.
Okay,
Are you ready?
Ready, Marks? Get set. Go!
Go, 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 go. You can do it. Dun, 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 dun.
Hurry, build the wall, go faster!
And when the time is up, what will happen?
Fast, dude, fast. The faster you go, the more you might win. There might be Pez at the end of this game.
There might be pets in the middle of this game.
Oh no, he fell down.
I do like the helmet for added safety.
I think if you stand up on your feet and do this, it'd be faster instead of crawling on your knees.
There you go.
There you go, there you go.
Whoa.
Get it built, get it built. One more to go, one more to go.
Okay.
Oh!
After this, what do we do?
Next station.
No.
Leave it on.
Leave that on. Okay. Coin counting station.
Can you put
Daddy did not fix
It's okay, they're flat. Just put the coins where they go. Did you unzip it? Oh, careful, no stability.
Get this stuff on.
Faster you go, the better.
You're at 1 minute 45 seconds.
Faster, dude. You're taking a long time.
Let's go.
All right, what's next? Dinosaur tail, go.
What do you get next?
What?
Go, 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 go.
Yes, do it, dude. So close. There you go. Okay, go, 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 go. Next station.
Take the ladle. One hand.
Go, dude, go, go, go. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it.
Get the and don't drop the lime. Woo! Okay. Where do you put the lime? Don't touch it.
and heel?
Yep.
All right, way to go.
Run around, run around,
Put
run
it down.
around. Now, what? Where are you going? You gotta do a flashcard. Do a flashcard. Which number did you get?
Pick a number.
14.
14.
Okay, there.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14.
No, that's 15.
Oh.
You only put 14
How many's
in.
left?
One's left, right?
What?
All right.
Here's your Pez.
Thanks.
Fuel for the race. Okay, now take off. Come here. You can do it. Run! Faster! Go, go, go! Spin the pinwheel. Pay attention, Calvin. This is the order. You have to do it. Jump! 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 Oh, okay. Go through the gate. Take off your band. Stand up. This is the tunnel. Put all the markers.
Why did you bring your toy?
Hurry! Your timer's going.
Why did you bring your toy, Calvin?
What's next? Come on.
I can't do it.
No, you can't. You gotta carry it. You gotta carry it. Run, run, run. Oh, wait. Run, run, run. Go. What's the finish line? You're almost to the finish line. Let's do it.
Whoa, way to go.
Now it's Calvin's turn.
7 minutes, 57 seconds.
Can you put this
That's
back
the
for
time to
me?
beat.
Make a silly face to them first.
What? I don't want to make a silly face.
Yeah, do it, do
No.
it.
Okay. Okay, let me finish up. Let me close out the vlog, okay? So, forgot to add an end. Again, forgot to close out the vlog on this episode. As I'm sitting here editing, realized that, yeah, so more neighbors came over that night, and all of the neighborhood kids ended up doing the obstacle course. And then we did like teams, and Calvin went, and people went by themselves, and we were doing this whole thing, and the neighbors were hanging out. And then our next door neighbors actually, they were leaving that week to go to Give Kids the World, and they wanted to hear about Astrid's back there getting out of her bed. They wanted to hear any information that we had about it, and so we shared some of our Disney trip, Hudson's Make-A-Wish stuff, and talked about that. So with all that happening, forgot to close it out. So here we are closing out the vlog. So Dominic's gonna help me do it, right?
Yes.
Since you're a big star in this vlog, doing your obstacle course. Yes. Okay, so what are you going to tell them?
I love you.
Well, yeah, you can say that too if you want.
I love you.
Okay, but how do we close out the vlog?
To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world.
So go be somebody's world. And by the way, oh, look at this. Look at this. I forgot. Let's include this. We got some new shirts. We bought some new shirts with our saying. We got a gray one.
Yeah.
And we have this teal one. Do you know where they can get these shirts?
From,
Do you remember?
no.
You don't?
No.
Is it
Season 1.
See the
Seitz.com.
Sites.com. And again, we don't have a comment enabled at all. So if you want to comment on this video, please go find the matching thumbnail for this on our community tab. Ow. You gonna tell them bye? You gonna say bye, hopesters?
Bye.
You tell them bye, hopesters. Say bye, hopesters. Bye who? Bye who? Say bye, hopesters. Can you say bye, hopesters? Here, go ahead, say it. Say bye, hopesters.
Bye, hopesters.